The Rock actually commented on one of my videos.
Really?
It's right here. From the man himself. There's not a better example of a real-life superhuman. What if I trained, ate, and lived like The Rock for a week and just studied what makes him superhuman? Widely regarded as one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time, the highest paid and highest grossing actor in the world, and one of the most famous and successful superhumans that anyone has ever seen. But what's most impressive is his ability to persevere through the toughest of times. Johnson accepted a contract to play for a Canadian football team on the practice squad and was abruptly cut. He couldn't even afford a cab to the airport, so he asked a friend for a ride. On the road home to his parents' apartment in Tampa, Johnson looked at his wallet and realized he had only $7 to his name. A struggle I can relate to because when I started at Alpha Line, I was at my all-time lowest point. But when the challenges grow and your back is against the wall, you have a choice to make. Back down, or make a dent in the universe and become a real-life superhuman. Project Rock meets Project Superhuman. So here's the day one physique. Here's where we're at. So starting point, no pump. Oh, I'm getting bigger. 17 3/4 arms. I wonder what the Rocks are. I'm assuming the Rock is probably like 20. Must be all the tequila.
Smooth with notes and certain spices.
20, a little less than 23 and a half. So 23 and like quarter. Leg workouts are 10, so they're definitely gonna grow. 198?
Yeah, 198.
I want to really channel what it's like to train exactly like The Rock this week. So I'm studying his focus is incredible. Only thing I noticed so far, his pacing, very slow and controlled. And today we got a really unique workout that I've never done. We're doing the chain bench press, we're doing the chain dips. I love that he trains with so much intensity. Trying to get myself hyped and really make sure that I channel my inner Rock. It's actually pretty heavy. It's gonna add 45 total pounds, but it makes the weight distribution different. So like at the top when it's typically easy, it's gonna be a hell of a lot harder now. If I'm being honest, dude, I kind of smell what The Rock's cooking. You smell that?
What is he cooking?
Pancakes. All right, so we're trying to eat like The Rock. I don't know if you have this on the menu, but I need flank steak and like eggs, 1 whole egg and egg whites, brown rice for like the carb, and then just some like sauteed veggies like onions or peppers. This looks amazing right now. This is great selection for breakfast if you're trying to build muscle. Simple but effective. So if there is one thing I've learned about The Rock already is that he believes in cod. And he eats the freaking cod 3 times a day. Also, The Rock is married, so I was able to find a wife very quickly to help me with all this cooking because this is a lot of cod. 7 meals is not normal, so we gotta do some meal prep so we stay on track.
Babe, what are we making?
Flank steak, eggs, brown rice, sauteed vegetables, cod, sweet potatoes, vegetables, chicken, more rice, more vegetables, more cod, so much more cod, fish oil, more steak, spinach salad. Did I say cod? More white rice, more salad, egg white omelets, more veggies, more fish oil, and whey protein.
You gonna eat all that?
Yeah, that's what The Rock does. Thank you, cod, for supplying me with this delicious lean protein source. You gotta eat big to get big, and with the training intensity and the number of sets we're doing this week, I definitely need more protein and carbs. I'm excited to see how my body reacts to just more volume and better nutrition. We have the full day of eating right here. This is set number 1 of 80. 25 reps on here is cramping up in weird spots in my leg. Muscles I didn't even know existed. This shit is brutal. I'm blown away that he actually does this intense of a workout. We're talking 800 reps total. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna recover from this workout, and props to The Rock because I think a lot of people assume he's just a genetic freak. I mean, his dad was a famous wrestler. Even at 15 years old, The Rock had an amazing physique, but you cannot doubt that this man puts in an incredible amount of work in the gym. Honestly, I'm starting to question The Rock's routine though, because how does he have time to be the world's highest grossing movie star and do 80 sets of legs a week? 30 grams of superhuman protein, 50 grams of carbs. The Rock always has his post-workout shake 10 minutes after. We still have 30 to 60 minutes of cardio left. It's an hour and 26 minutes if I walk home. Hey, I changed my mind. Can I get a ride? No, for real.
Come in. Psych.
Yo, what the The Rock's films have grossed over $10 billion worldwide, making him one of the world's highest grossing and highest paid actors. Since I need to live like The Rock this week,
Calm the fuck down. I gotta get a pump.
Yep, take a moment.
That's it. That's good.
Listen, Danny, I know what it's like to think you killed somebody. And it hurts. I mean, you got Jesus and the devil swirling all up in your head.
Jesus, devil swirling all up in your head.
I was lucky because my guy lived.
So you must really feel
Like shit.
You're right, Paul. Let's just hope Jesus is forgiving as they say, right?
He is.
by day 3, I am mentally and physically exhausted. All this COD seriously has me developing a hate for aquatic proteins. Not only am I consuming over 1.5 pounds of COD per day, but these workouts are extremely high volume. What do you think makes The Rock a superhuman?
Honestly, I mean, genetics has a lot to do with it, but also got to say probably just like consistency.
Right.
I mean, the dude's an animal; he's got a work ethic. So
His apparent leg workout routine for a movie role was 2 different workouts of 40 sets each.
I did see that actually. I knew exactly which leg workout you're talking
It's
about.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm like in pain right now.
Super high volume. He's an animal, man. He just
Yeah.
fucking trains hard and off camera some gear.
Terramana Tequila, Zoa Sports Drink, Rock Collection with Under Armour, co-owning the XFL Football League. Pair this with his TV and movie earnings, you can genuinely respect The Rock's entrepreneurial spirit. The Rock regularly visits retailers to carry his products, and that's exactly what I'm going to do today with my company Alpha Lion. Yeah. What's going on?
Cam.
How are we selling in here? How's it going?
We're actually doing really well. Their fat burners do really well.
Yeah.
Testosterone is like unbelievable.
Really? The
Yeah.
superhuman test?
Yeah, that actually
Interesting.
goes really fast. That and the muscle together, a lot of people go for that.
I always got into the Supreme because Supreme's my favorite, bro. Give me a good energy, but like I can still sleep at night. Like
Right.
I got work in the morning. I'll get like the pre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Kind of medium stim all around.
If I took this, probably, a big extra scoop.
Yeah. I can see why The Rock eats 7 meals a day. The number of sets and the volume is absolutely insane. I want to DM him. What do I call him? Like Mr. Johnson, Dwayne, The Rock? I can't say, hey man. All right, we're gonna start a chat. We're gonna say, hey Big D. Hey Dwayne, I'm already on day 3 of following your routine, and I have a case of the fuckets. How do you eat so much COD? Guys, do me a favor. Send Mr. Johnson a DM. Find a way to get his attention. Make sure that he sees this video of me following his routine, and we're gonna get The Rock on the channel at some point this year. So what truly makes The Rock superhuman? He's over the age of 50 and looks absolutely incredible. His physique in Black Adam and Hercules and Pain and Gain. He was well over 40 in all these movies, and he looked absolutely amazing. This Rock routine is truly fail-proof because you're combining 3 things that are all really important. You have volume, aka the number of sets we're doing. We have intensity, doing the drop sets, lifting heavy. And then of course we got the nutrition element, hitting in a ton of quality, grams of protein and carbs. So as I devour my final 5 meals of the day, I'm quickly reminded that I have another 40 set leg day ahead of me. So I have not been looking forward to this day because my legs are still sore from the day 2 leg workout. And we have 40 more sets of legs. Gosh. I need more caffeine to get through this workout. The second leg workout got the best of me. In fact, I felt absolutely sick to my stomach. I threw up for the first time in many, many years in the gym. The Rock is a true superhuman if he can honestly handle 80 sets of legs in 1 week. I've honestly been super tired because of all these workouts in COD. I'm not too confident 4 to 5 hours of sleep is enough. In my regular routine, I generally sleep 7 to 8 hours. I usually set my alarm, I'll put my phone on Do Not Disturb, I'll lay in bed around 8 to 8:30, I'll journal my thoughts, and I'll fall asleep and won't wake up again until I typically get 8 hours of sleep. It's really smart that he eats so many quality like grams of protein and carbs and does all the cardio. So if you notice, The Rock stays pretty lean. I forget who it was from, but they were talking about how food is the most anabolic thing that you can do to yourself. By doing a lot more cardio, he's increasing his calorie expenditure, and then he can eat way more calories without putting on fat, and that's gonna help him build muscle and stay lean. I think The Rock nailed his regimen. The Rock's routine is basically 6 days of pure insanity and a 7th day of the fuck-its, which I'm a huge fan of personally. My only worry about the fuck-its is that it might hurt my final results tomorrow. But fuck it.
All right, what do we have here?
It has been one hell of a week. Now, The Rock is famous for posting his iconic cheat meals on Instagram. He loves the sushi train. I think The Rock would be proud of this sushi train we got right here. I'm estimating this to be about like 4,000 calories. We got 2,500 calories of delicious donuts. We got a nice ice cold glass of Teremana tequila to wash it all down. There actually is a lot of science behind sushi. Actually, according to a Harvard study, it showed that,
really?
Yeah, I think it was by like a neuroscientist at Harvard, and he actually concluded that by eating sushi once a week, 300% bicep growth. No, I'm just kidding. Damn it. Here we go. Amateur at chopsticks. So another thing I do, I took this 30 minutes ago. This is Gaines Candy Glucovantage by my company Alphaline. So the science behind this is it lowers the blood sugar impact when you eat a ton of carbs, and it helps shuttle the carbs into your muscles versus being stored as fat. And it keeps your blood sugar nice and low. This just basically prevents a carb crash and is really good for your physique. Right there. Ooh, smells intense. Definitely smells smoother than Jose Cuervo. It'll go straight to my legs and biceps, hopefully.
Yeah, please, your legs.
I'm talking shit. With 10 million subscribers, I'm calling it right now. I want to launch Superhuman Donuts, the world's best tasting, good for you donuts. So in order to prepare for that, I got to do some market research. And Dwayne, I would love for you to be my life partner in this business. We could talk equity down the road. This one's Dunkin' Donuts. It's dry. It's just like a dry dinner roll. 6 out of 10. So this is the most aesthetic donut. This is a local spot in Vegas called Pink Box. This one's a little bit better. Still a tiny bit dry. They have the same issue. Superhuman Donuts will be moist, delicious, loaded with protein, lower sugar. Now we got Krispy Kreme. This is impressive because this is pink glaze. We'll have to study the ingredients in this one and try to figure out how to load it with more protein and less sugar. But this one, I rate this one a 9 out of 10. All right guys, it is day number 8. We're about to see what happened to my body after training and eating like The Rock. I'm not gonna lie, after the fuck-its, we went hard. We had like 7,000 to 8,000 calories. My stomach feels a little bloated. Dude, I'll take it. So that is a 4-pound gain in a week. That's a lot. Now, obviously, I don't think I gained 4 pounds of muscle in a week. A tiny bit under 18 inches, which is pretty good. The biggest my arms have ever been have been like about 18 inches. So pretty solid arm measurement. See if the 80 sets of legs did anything. Oh yeah, so we're actually right at 24 inches now on the quads. 18-inch arms, 24-inch quads, 202 pounds. Definitely much bigger than I was a week ago, and we could not have done it without you, Dwayne. So we're 4 pounds heavier on the scale. Let's see how my body shapes. Still sort of have some abs going. A week is not a super long time to change your body, but I feel like from all the quality carbohydrates and all the volume of sets we did all week, I feel like my muscles probably look a little bit more full. Like my stomach doesn't feel as lean as it normally does, but the body did change pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, so I was gonna ask, did The Rock DM you back?
Dude, you're not gonna believe this. He actually replied and he said,